Hello everyone, and welcome to our second episode of Between the Blocks. This is your host, Dutch Guard. In today's episode, we're going to be talking to two of our longtime users and community contributors, and I will let them introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kobe, and you'll probably know me from WesterosCraft Walks.
And I'm Lucia, and I'm also on WesterosCraft Walks.
So your in-game names, as I see them in front of me, are Hards Gaming, that's you, Kobe, and Electric Thrusts, that's you, Lucia, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, you guys are known for doing WesterosCraft Walks, and how long have you guys been members on the server?
Builders since 2015, but before that we were on the server, like visiting from time to time as well. But
cool.
I think I became a builder in April 2015, if I remember correctly.
And how about you, Lucia?
I think it was around September 2015, but on the server in general, I've been on for about 7 years. Which makes me feel old.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people like that. They've heard about the server, they've visited once or twice, and you kind of build up the courage to apply, and then you're in, and it's 5 years later, and you're knee deep in with the WesterosCraft community. So thanks for joining me today. I think we're just going to go on a little walk. We're here in the Reach at Uffering, and we're just going to head off in this general direction and give you guys something to look at while we're talking. Oh gosh, let me not fall in this water here. So tell me about what it was like joining the server for the first time and what you were kind of expecting.
Yeah, I was, when I started the server, I was actually kind of thinking about it for a while before. And then when I started, because first, before you can join the server, you have to make like an application build. Mm-hmm. And that was around the time that I started like to join the community as well. On back in the day, it was like TeamSpeak, kind of talking with people that already became builders. That's actually kind of what motivated me to keep doing it. The community, it's quite a nice, quite a fun community if you're like involved in TeamSpeak, and well nowadays it's Discord.
Yeah, that's what we're talking on now, and that's an open invitation to anyone watching to come and join our Discord and see what we're talking about in the community. Talk to us if you've got any questions or any feedback, or you see something on the server you want to know more about. That's the best place to ask. A lot of us are on there almost 24 hours a day to answer your questions, or if you have any technical problems. So yeah, that's a great way to get involved with the community. And I mean, you guys kind of found your niche making video content, didn't you? So tell me how you got into that.
Yeah. So first, I started out building quite a lot in the first tier, but afterwards I kind of I think it was end 2016 or 2017. I think it was 2016 that I started to make videos. And since then, I've mainly done videos and not a lot of building on the server. But then I think Lucia joined like a year after, because at first when I took over the WesterosCraft Walks, I did it by myself. And then I think a year later, Lucia joined as well. And I think Veggie did some in the meantime, because there was a few years, I think, between when you stopped doing it and when we started.
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, I kind of dropped off the face of the planet for a couple years, but I was really, impressed by the stuff I saw coming out later on, because I was still subscribed to the channel, and I got the notification. I was like, oh wow, someone's carrying on the series. And I think that was Veggie at first, and then you stepped in, and now the two of you are doing it, and it's amazing to see the legacy kind of continue in a way.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I think it's the best way to kind of look at the server. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think the format really works for like all the details we put into everything. Just to see it from kind of ground level, I guess, like we're doing now. Left or right?
Exactly.
Which road?
I guess we can have a look in the village here. It seems like a village over here.
Okay, cool. So, Lucia, tell me about when you joined. How did you get involved making videos with Kobe?
So when I first started, funny enough, I actually found out about WesterosCraft from the YouTube channel. and I saw a post on one of these like Minecraft pages about like servers you have to visit, and I still remember the first time I downloaded the launcher and I came and visited the server, and just seeing the login screen where it had our logo, and I was so excited. And yeah, I just kind of walked around for 2 years, and I thought there's no way I can build on the server I can get through. And then I started using Plug DJ, actually, that we used to use a lot on the server for all the cool kids. And
this is like a program where you can listen to music together.
Yeah.
That was also part of that TeamSpeak community that we talked about earlier. You would listen to music together on Plug DJ.
So yeah, I was talking to some of the builders and some of the no builds on the server, and I thought, I might as well just go for it. And yeah, then my application got approved, and I remember I did all my probation builds in one day because I was that excited.
Wow.
Yeah, I was very eager. I was like, any probation plots? Yum, yum, yum. And I took them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, like, I haven't seen everyone build on the server, but Lucia is by far like the fastest builder, I want to say.
Yeah, I think
and all with the trackpad.
There are some records out there, I think, for most probation builds. I haven't seen the full list, but I'm pretty sure you're probably well up there.
I think she was pretty far at the top back in the King's Landing.
Oh yeah, King's Landing, and I joined halfway as well. But last time I looked at it, I was like in the top 10, I think.
Oh wow!
Yeah, for like the leaderboards, we had a leaderboard of like the number of houses everyone built in King's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah,
you built a lot. I mean, that's
the
the best
problem
thing
is
about
I missed the good plot where there was loads of low class houses. That's when you get your numbers up big time, and I missed it. I was like, no.
You got the simple little thatched or wooden houses that are just made of sticks and there's no details. Yeah. It's like, great, just throw them up, 100 of them at a time. That's the best thing about those big city builds anyway, because you get like loads and loads of plots and you can just go crazy. All right, let's keep walking. Which way should we go?
I guess this way.
Yeah. You guys
can check out the little market.
You guys have the best sense of direction, so I'm going to follow you guys.
Well, I haven't explored Offering a lot, but I feel like if we go this way, we might get deeper into the Reach. I feel like.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm putting my life in your hands, so don't lead us astray.
I think this is actually north. Maybe we should go this way.
Okay.
I guess we can go around back to where we split off to go to the village.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. So when you guys met, was it on Plug DJ? You said.
But it was Plug DJ. Yeah, it was Plug DJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did Plug DJ a lot.
TeamSpeak and Plug DJ, yeah.
And you guys started talking, and were you living in the same area at the same time, or?
No. So we started talking, and then I gave Lucia some advice for her like application builds and stuff.
Nice.
And then we kept talking. I think since the first day we talked, we actually haven't gone one day since talking.
Oh wow!
Either as a messaging or voice chat.
Right.
And that's since I think starting August 2015, I think. So yeah.
Gross. Whoa.
Yeah. So we were talking a lot, and then it was all online because I lived in Belgium and she lived here in London.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, because we talked so much, we had a lot in common, and then we started dating, long distance at first. And then eventually I moved here in beginning of 2017 to London, and now we're living together.
Oh, cool! Amazing. You moved straight in with each other?
No, I went in a house share first, which also
was awful, and I did not want to move into.
Yeah, a lot of funny stories there. So yeah, I lived together with some people in a house share, and then they had like a little studio thing in the garden, and then we moved in there together, and then 2018 we got our own flat that we're in right now.
Very cool. And And it's just been bliss since then, I take it? Are you still making videos together and still enjoying the server?
Yeah. So yeah, sometimes there's a few months breaks between the videos, but then it seems to be in the summer we come back. Like the winter we take like a break
We hibernate.
from WesterosCraft Walks, but then we come back. So now,
Cool.
at the moment, I think it's around like once every 2 weeks that we're making a video.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I think one lesson I learned when I was making videos was that I was just trying to make too many at once. I think at one point I was doing like 2 or 3 a week, and it really burned me out, and I just kind of dropped it, by the end of it. But yeah, I wouldn't expect anyone to do that. I mean, it does take a lot of time, the editing, and you've got to do the research, and just finding the time to record is also difficult.
Yeah.
But always worth it. It's always great to show off the kind of things that people are building. I have no idea where we are, by the way, but
I'm not sure, but this is really nice, like building a big bridge over here.
yeah, this is really cool. It's like formwork going up for the big stone arches and keeping the distance, and that's a pretty big bridge actually. It's probably one of the biggest on the server. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So, you guys took a little bit of a break recently, and I think that's because you were busy planning something. Do you want to tell me more about that?
Oh yeah, well, it wasn't necessarily why we took a break, but yeah, we got engaged.
Yay! Amazing.
That was February.
In February, cool.
Yeah.
Have you got a date for the wedding yet?
Not yet, no. With all the things going on at the moment, I guess.
Yeah,
it will be.
It's a little tricky to plan anything too far in advance, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to tell me how you proposed, or?
Yeah, we can do that, right, Lucia?
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to Belgium because we a few times a year I go to Belgium to visit my family, or they come here.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the days when I was still living there, I would come here a few times a year to visit Lucia, and Lucia would come to Belgium a few years. And every time that we were that Lucia was in Belgium, we had this nice restaurant we always went to in the little village that I lived in.
Mm-hmm.
And after the restaurant, we always sat by a little like willow tree in the little town, and that's why I proposed, because we always like had after the nice dinner had like sat around the tree and then had a nice talk. So we went there in February in Belgium, and then we walked to the tree, and then I proposed there.
Amazing. And what did you think, Lucio? Did it surprise you, or?
Yes, but I'm also very socially awkward, so I was like, oh. I was like in public.
Luckily, the little tree is a little isolated, so there weren't any spectators.
Okay, yeah, it could be a little.
It's like a school trip, taking pictures on something.
Uh-oh, we've reached the borders of some great in progress terrain, but that's okay. We'll walk through it anyway.
Yeah, I guess we could fly through here to have like a little quick pause through it, unless you want to keep
or
walking.
we could ride horses.
Oh yeah, the horses. Should we do the horses?
We can ride a horse. Yeah, let's do it.
What was it? /CV horse?
/WC horse.
Oh,
That's it.
And you can also pick the color and stuff. But
come on, Kobe, get on your horse.
Oh, I did it wrong.
no.
WC. It was WC.
There's no gap.
Oh no space.
One word.
Okay.
That's
there
it.
we go. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Speed. So yeah, this is a new feature for some of you who are seeing this for the first time. Just go in game, guests can do this as well. It's /WC horse, and it will give you a little horse that you can ride around on, which is pretty fun. A lot of people have been enjoying that recently. It's also just great for, traveling along quickly and still seeing things from ground level. Got some nice windmills here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not sure, but I feel like we might be going in High Garden's direction with this, which is the one thing we said we wouldn't do in this video.
Oh no, okay. Tell me.
I have no idea.
Where do I go?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I feel like this is the river that goes through High Garden. I'm not quite sure. I haven't got the map open.
Okay, don't worry.
I guess we can.
We won't spoil it. I think this way looks okay.
Yeah, I guess it's okay for now. Yeah.
We've got there's floaty things over there that look pretty safe. We can just go past it anyway. Have you guys got a favorite sort of video that you've put together for WesterosCraft Walks?
I'm not sure about the favorite. I think the last two were quite. Well, I think the Uplands were Uplands was the last one we uploaded. I think that one was one of the good ones. But I really like the Uplands project as well, so that might be biased of me.
Yeah, of course. You're always going to know more and be more enthusiastic about certain projects, and some of the videos that way, they don't feel like so much work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I knew quite a lot about because we built there as well back in 2015, so I knew quite a lot of the reasoning behind the layout and stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember you pointing out some of the builds that you had worked on, and you remembered all the different stuff you put in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun, going back and visiting some of your old builds. I mean, I know that I recently looked at some of the stuff I worked on, 6 or 7 years ago, and it hasn't always aged well. But it's nice to look back on anyway, and you can kind of see how the server's style has evolved. And that's a topic we'll be talking about in a lot of these videos, because it's fun. It's fun to look back at old stuff. And you guys did that amazing video where you compared old and new builds, didn't you?
Oh yeah, the one.
That was a good video, but that was so long.
Oh yeah, that was like the 100. We seem to have lost you. Did you go?
I think that we have dud horses.
Did you go into the vineyard or did you go along the river?
Oh no, was I going too fast?
Yeah, I think our horses are broken.
I think sometimes
too much during quarantine.
It's random. Sometimes you get sort of given a really fast horse, and sometimes you don't. Well, let me see if I can find you. Where'd you go? I'm riding into the sunset.
By the
into the sunset.
With our slow little tubby horses.
Oh, there I see you.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Is this really
wow, I got way ahead of you. Okay, why don't you guys lead the way? You can set the pace, and I'll take a little break back here.
Yeah. I think it's because we weren't sprinting. That might be it.
So
since the server updated, it's changed all my
controls.
buttons.
Yeah. I'm not sprinting. This is just normal speed for me.
Yeah, we just have dud horses.
Oh no. Okay, hang on. I'm getting too fast again. Come on, keep up.
No, that's alright. Yeah.
So, have you guys got any plans for future videos? I mean, you've got a general direction for where you're going. I know you're sort of focused around the reach at the moment. Is that right?
Yeah. So at the moment, our plan was to go to High Garden, from where we were, but then we found out not everything of High Garden was finished. So then we did a poll. So at the moment, it's up to the viewers to decide.
Ah, okay. Well, make sure you guys cast your votes.
Yeah.
The future of the series depends on it.
It's the top comment in the Uplands WesterosCraft Walks video. That's the link to the poll.
Right.
If you want to vote.
Okay, well, I think I've asked you guys plenty of questions. Is there anything else that you guys want to discuss or mention before we finish the video?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe one thing. If it is quite a plug, but it's a little bit of a plug, but it ties into the WesterosCraft realm. So one of the things that I found as well when joining the server, when building these specific houses, and as you know, you have the different professions and the different specifications, the little backstories behind every house when the project is being planned. The fun thing was to research all the professions. For example, I remember researching the tanner and going between all the different steps in the leather tanning process, and then kind of to convert that into Minecraft. I think that's quite fun.
Yeah.
And then that kind of inspired me to make medieval profession videos on my personal channel. So
cool. Yeah, we've seen links to that in the Walks videos, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when we see a house where I made a video about a specific profession, I usually link it at the end if people are interested in that kind of history topic.
Well, I'll definitely put a link to that in the description for this video, so make sure you guys check that out if you're into sort of world building and medieval technology and all that kind of stuff. I've seen a few of those videos. They're really great. So yeah, do check that out. So yeah, thanks guys for spending some time with me and talking to me. for this second episode. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you around. And if you guys come and visit on the server, you might see Kobe and Lucia making another video.
Yeah, we might walk around.
Yeah, try not to
follow
them too closely.
Try not to TP too much in the middle of the videos, I guess.
I love it. Random flying person.
Yeah. Well, it's Minecraft. That's what people do.
Yeah. It's alright, yeah.
Alright guys, well thanks so much. And
thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. And we'll see you around, and we'll see you guys watching for episode 3.